What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. That's all right, and we are back. This is called like the even the airfield is broken up into like different sections. I just call it the airfield, but this town is called Bashnia, but it's a part of the airfield. So I was just calling it the airfield, but it's broken up into different sections. What we got? 9 by 19. Let's go upstairs. Look at that. That's the guard tower. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, let's go ahead before they spawn in. What's this? Whoa. Man. 380. I would have to find the magazine and the box. Basically, you can find box 380 rounds in any police station, right? So there's your 380, and then any military base you can find a Bizon magazine. Unfortunately, there's a Bizon no magazine. You could take a chance, stick silencer on it, and just keep putting one bullet in the chamber. I've seen many YouTube fights where they won't have the magazine yet, but they'll have something maybe like the Vega, or they'll have like a pistol, and they'll already be getting in PvP. They go bam, chamber the round, bam, chamber the round. I mean, you have to do what you have to do. You don't just give up. You go down swinging. I always say that. You know, do what you got to do. All right, so let's head towards these. I've never been to this Bashnia part of the airfield. This is like the northern part, I believe, of the airfield. So at least I think. I don't have a compass in my hand. It was zombies when I. Okay, there isn't. So let's take advantage of that before they spawn in, because they're basically, if you're sitting here caught watching the paint dry, they'll spawn right on top of you, and all of a sudden, the whole world is aggroed because the server's playing catch up. All right, patrol pan. Sometimes the KA will be in the shower area here. Ain't nobody here. The player count in the server. I checked before I got on. The player count in the server dropped 25, but that don't mean, as I always say, that does not mean you won't run into one of the 25. So always keep your guard up. Keep your weapon out as much as you can. You do move faster and you do travel faster with it holstered, but you just don't really never know. Even as a veteran myself, I like to take the chance, and sometimes I'll travel with it. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. I'll travel with it holstered. And I do most of the time. Don't care. But I give, fact of the matter is, it is best to kind of keep your weapon out, just to be on the ready, especially when you're in the most dangerous spot on the map. Here, see, look, they're spawning in now. There's a heavy facing this direction. What are heavies? Those are heavies. Not him. He might drop the holster, though, the chest holster. Behind that bush, yeah, see the helmet and the vest? Because they can take so many hits with that plate carrier. They classify it as like heavies. Oh, yeah. Got the tactical goggles with it, too. Okay, wooden butt stock. We need like a gun cleaning kit as well. Carry that, too. A gun cleaning kit, sewing kit, and a leather kit. One of each. Ooh. All right, so we got all like extended mags. I thought I saw a grenade somewhere. Bro, that scared me. I thought it was a player, bro. Nothing worse than like when I was switching mags and like emptying them. There's nothing worse than if someone walked in with their gun drawn. Oh, it's happened before, and it can't happen to you. They will literally walk in, right, just like this, and you could be like sorting through your inventory. And man, it's the worst. Oh, I don't have no space. I just have to manually equip it. Fight somebody that's hunkered down, sniping, or like a group. Y'all saw that? Yeah, you're finished, bro. 2, 3. All right. All right. I counted 3. Tactical withdrawal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head all the way around. That's 3 people. There's no way I can take on 3 people. I can probably take down 1 with this Vega before the other 2, because they're traveling together before the other 2 cut me down. So I'll probably hit the trees and we'll go around. See how I strategically did that? I didn't aggro. They didn't see me. At least I don't think they did. And I didn't aggro on these zombies because that would have gave me away. Let's cut through. Kind of fudge. Shoot. Didn't want that to happen. And it's getting dark. Cut through these trees. I was going to go after dude, but you see what I did there? I counted. It was like 3. I counted. And they headed that way. I'm going to try to head around. I'm going to use these trees in this cover. It was heading that way. I don't know if that's to the main airfield or not. Right, we came from that way, but kind of try to head around. It was like, I counted 3. That was a whole group. And if they all bum rushed me, I would have bam, 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 bam. I would do what I had to do, but right now, I'm going to take a strategic approach and not engage. Counted 3. They were all fully geared, too. But if I have to, I wasn't thinking. I could have just threw the grenade, right? It just dawned on me. But they were steady moving. I probably would have caught 1 or 2. Probably would have knocked them out. They're fully geared and wouldn't even eliminate them. It would have just knocked them out. They were trying to figure out which way they were headed. Shoot. Goal was to go around. But this mountain just led me right back to where I came from. And I think they went They went that way. See, there's a hole in the fence. Kind of use this mountain as cover. See, this is what I'm talking. You got to strategize. If it was just one person, I would have took him out. But see, this is a survival sim. You don't have an overshield like you do in Arc Raiders or in Halo or in Fortnite. You get shred multiple players hopping around like a bunny. You know what I mean? This is realistic. You gotta strategize and plan accordingly. Like I said, I probably maybe two. But see, I counted three, and maybe it'd been four. Remember, that's just the one that I saw run across. Two more could have ran across while I was, in the while I was, talking to you guys in the barracks. That was just what I saw. I caught him running across two, and I was going to go after him too. And then I saw 2, 3, number 2 and number 3. That's just what I saw, bro. Did they put these cases? They had to have. Well, I put them way down. They wouldn't spawn way down here. I think they put them cases there and ran and walked across. They're heading to the main part of the airfield. We have to head that way. This is heading back towards. Shoot. Shucks. Fix these pants. All right, we're good. All right, I'm gonna circle around. Use the mountain as cover. I watch because zombies, of course, spawn in the middle of the freaking woods. Three people, bro. They was traveling like a coalition. They could have binoculars or anything. Nope. Then I would have to, dang, I still got to cross the airfield to get to the hangar. Shoot. I know they went across, but I don't know if they cut across here, if they're over there, if they went that way. They went west, east, south. I only saw them come across. It's the only thing. That's the only thing I saw. Okay, so. And I'm going. Shoot, which way? Freaking heavy. I'm turned around. Which way is it to the airfield? Path leads here. This is Bashna. Saw them cut across. I don't know which way they went. Came from that way. I think it's this way though. If I follow these power lines. I'm all twisted up. Keep hitting the wrong button like his arc raiders. Shoot. I'm so frantic trying not to run into a squad. I don't know where I'm going. Nope. It's like heading backwards. Shh. Okay, there we go. They were heading that way. So I think we might be good. That's the airstrip. So we're good. I hear I can travel up. Those hangars should be on that side. Woo! Should probably put the EpiPen, but I don't really want to use those unless absolutely necessary. I guess you could argue that this is one of those times, but I just want to take a chance. I do have it's not like I have a bad weapon. I do have a bad. I just said it is not like I have a bad weapon. I was going to say I do have a bad weapon. I know how to speak. Can't speak, Raven. Can't speak. It's not like I have a bad weapon. I don't have a bad weapon. I have a good one. Thing is, it's only got 8 shots, and it's probably going to take 2 or 3 to down one fully geared player. That's if I'm not aiming high. I mean, that's if I am aiming high. If I'm not aiming high, it may take even more, especially if they haven't played. I couldn't really tell, but if they're wearing like this, like a ballistic vest or a plate carrier, it may take even more, right? because this is like wide open. That's the freaking worst if you get caught. This wide open, but now it's like we don't really have a choice. Shoot. Try to see where I'm headed. Okay, here's that road. I never really been to this spot here either. Shoot. Now, I gotta figure out a way to sneak around this spot, and then hopefully it'd be just my luck they come strolling up this road and see me right here and decide they want this Vega I have. Could just go all the way around. Boom, boom. Sun's gonna go down too. It's hard to tell if they're still here or not because I didn't follow them. Didn't want to. Cause see, you can do this. See that? Without turning around. You can do stuff like this. Spin the camera around. So they would have saw me tailing them without even really turning around. Their character would have done this. They would have gave it away. But by then they would have saw me. Then it would have been on like Donkey Kong. Well, as a famous wrestler would say, it'd be on like a pot of neck bones, daddy-o. Kind of want to... I've never been to this part. These tents. But no. Keep on keeping on. Get across this freaking field. I'm making all the noise in the world. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you have to get cross open. Man, that'd be the worst to get sniped. I see a place like this. See, there's nowhere. Well, you can duck inside here, but while like being caught in the middle, there's nowhere for you to go. You might be able to get lucky and use these trees for cover, and hope he's using like a bolt action. Shoot. They grabbed up all the weapons. I don't even see anything. You might as well just go to the next hangar. I didn't really see anything. Sure as heck ain't worth fighting that zombie over. Go around. You have to atone for the fact that if you're gonna take on the squad, that they're in a party chat and like if you down one, he's gonna tell them, "Oh, he's behind here. He's here. He's there. He's there." You know, you're gonna have to prepare for that. It's hard to deal with when someone's telling them their every move. Boom. That's what you want to have for warmth when you first spawn. on Peacoat. Try to find a Peacoat if you can. If you can't, use whatever you got. Anything is better than freezing. All right, next. Watch it. Got zombies spawning out here in the woods. I want to check out that shed, but it's looking right at it. I might go anyway. I mean, it was like, I counted 3, probably 4. I mean, that's a full squad, bro. Pistol, flashlight, jungle boots. These don't have the darn knife sheath. So if you use something that has a sheath on it, you save more space. Raincoat, nope. But because it spawns here, it's army colored. I ain't really never really liked those raincoats, but it serves a purpose. Everything serves a purpose in this game, whether you use it or not. To be honest, everything serves a purpose. Garages. Sun's going down. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Anything spawning, call it a night on here and in reality. It's getting pretty late. Man, that was trippy, bro. That was trippy. Okay, so my character is still isn't hungry, but we're gonna have something anyway. So we're gonna have to get more food. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop. Let's just have this. Can't go eating it all up. Just have this right now because I still gotta have enough to. Gotta get through here. Then I get the people. We gotta get back. If I can get the BB Bop, I can plant some more. Hop off for like an hour or so. Wait for it to grow. Maybe water it. Wait for it to grow. I've been hydrated in a while, so let's go ahead and hydrate. I want to keep at least half because I'm gonna have to water the plot. Or water at least 2 spots on it. Okay, bam. See that? We're full. Fully hydrated. We had something to eat. Got a bunch of food I can plant, but we're good. If I have to, I can just nibble off these. We're still good. I can find somewhere to plant it. Matter of fact, I might. Plant some here. Hold up. Heard that zombie aggro, and then he destroyed the zombie. Dead giveaway, someone's over here. Thing is, I don't know if it's the same crew. I don't know if it's just one person. Gotta wait. Try to make minimal movements. I don't hear him. I guess we're good. I didn't want to. That takes too much time. I don't want to water the plot because he could have walked up on me while we were watering the plants. So, oh well. And to get blessed with the DayZ by the DayZ gods. Probably went the other way. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload, alright? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.